Everyone, so this is the summary of the poem The Caged Skylark by Gerard Manley Hopkins. So these are the important points. This poem is a sonnet written in 1877 and published posthumously. Posthumously means after poet's death. In this poem, the speaker makes a comparison between a caged skylark and a soul imprisoned in a human body. According to the speaker, a caged skylark aspires to get released from the cage to fly high in the sky. Similarly, the soul also aspires to reach to heaven once released from the body. So, this is the text of the poem. As a dare gale skylark scanted in a dull cage, man's mounting spirit in his bone house, mean house dwells. That bird beyond the remembering his free fells, this in drudgery, day laboring out life's age, though aloft on turf or perch or poor low stage, both sing sometimes the sweetest spells, yet both droop deadly sometimes in their cells, or ring their barriers in bursts of fear or rage. So, when the poem starts, the speaker compares a skylark who has the capability of flying against the stormy winds as well, that is locked in a cage, with the soul of a human being that is locked in the human body. So, both the skylark and soul don't remember the time when they could fly freely. Next, speaker says that the soul of a human being spends hard time by toiling and sweating throughout the life in the human body. Next, speaker says that although skylark and soul face difficult times by living in a cage or in a human body, they still find some moments of happiness and comfort by singing. But sometimes they both get frustrated by living in the prison and grow desperate to break free from this prison by expressing the fear and anger. Note that the sweet fowl, song fowl, needs no rest. Why hear him babble and drop down to his nest? But his own nest, wild nest, no prison. Man's spirit will be flesh bound when found at best, but uncumbered. Meadow down is no distressed, for a rainbow footing it, nor he for his bones risen. So, in these lines, speaker talks about a free skylark who is fortunate to have its own nest to rest sometimes after being tired of its flight in the sky. So, this nest is not a prison for the skylark like the cage. So, the skylark could fly freely and rest whenever it wants in its cage. Next, speaker says that after death in heaven, soul will be free from the burden of flesh and bones. The way delicate plants surrounding a meadow won't feel the burden of a rainbow resting over it. And here the poem ends. Please subscribe if you like the video.